You know that classic advice that many people give: don't bring your feelings to work, or a true professional separates his personal life from his professional life. Well, maybe they told you that with the best intentions, but I'll tell you, that's not just half true. It's a complete lie. For a long time I believed that. I defended tooth and nail that being a good professional meant being purely rational, someone who makes cool decisions, without letting emotions interfere. Until recently, my reading led me to discover the work of neuroscientist Antonio Damasio, and everything turned upside down. Damasio is one of the great names in modern neuroscience, and he proves, based on serious studies, that there is no such thing as separating reason and emotion. It's not possible, simply because feeling is part of the way we make decisions. In one experiment, for example, patients had the emotional part of their brain turned off. Do you know what happened? They became incapable of making even the simplest decisions. They literally froze. His book is even called Descartes' Error. And the name is not for nothing. Descartes believed that reason should be above all. But Damasio shows that this view limits us, because emotions are essential for survival and adaptation. Feelings are compasses. Pain teaches you to avoid what hurts you. Joy shows you the path of what is worth repeating. Emotions help us make wiser decisions because they carry past experiences that are recorded in the body and mind. And it doesn't stop there. Your physical state directly influences your mental performance. A tired, hungry, or hormonally imbalanced body can make you act impulsively, make bad decisions, and treat people who don't deserve it badly. Who has never gotten angry just because they were hungry? It's biological. So if you can't turn off your emotions at work, relax. You're not broken, you're human. What you need is not to ignore what you feel, but to learn to understand and calibrate these emotions. And that's called emotional intelligence. I used to be the short-tempered type myself. If something went wrong before a recording, I would freak out and give up. Today, if I spill coffee on the computer, I clean it up and move on. Not because I've become an emotionless machine, but because I've matured my outlook. I've learned to give each thing the right weight. There was a day when I crashed my car. In the past, that would have ruined my day. Today, of course it bothers me, but my reaction was, okay, I'll deal with it. I'm privileged to be able to deal with this. And I moved on. The difference is in the meaning we attribute to events. And that's personal development. This type of emotional maturity requires practice. Took me years to achieve small changes. But it's worth it. It's helped me evolve as a professional. There are simple everyday things like leaving something out of place that used to really irritate me. Today, I don't even care, because I've learned to see what really matters. And that's liberating. The point is, it's not about what happens to you. It's about how you react to what happens. Cliché, maybe, but true. Your attitude is what defines your next step, not the situation itself. So, here's my invitation. The next time something gets on your nerves, take a breath. Reflect. Ask yourself, does this really deserve that much weight? You'll see how this simple change in mindset can transform your day and your life. If this content made sense to you, share it with someone who also needs to hear it. A big hug and see you next time.